Hello, Tashidele, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon, good evening. Thank you. Be with me today's our program. So we have very beginning prayer, and then talk, then the dedication prayer. Okay. Let we start the prayer. May universal great kindness and wisdom point the way out of confusion. May the truth that brings ultimate peace inform my life. May the opportunity to gather with like-minded circles lead to greater awareness. May the blessing of these teachings today be of great benefit to myself and others. Thank you. So today's my talk, the how to recognize our mind. So I'm glad to share with you about that topic. I appreciate you. You have a lot of background of experiences and knowledges, many different ways. But I'm sharing today for what I know about the my understanding and focusing on the spiritual part, what I learned. First of all, we have the question. It's very popular. Could be this question. Anyone who want to know what is the mind. So the question is, what is the mind and where is the mind? What does mind do? So those are basic question, and we should have some ideas. We should have answers in spiritual path and philosophies and any other ideas, including scientists. So we have experienced over the time, day and night. For example, when we close eye and you feel yourself, what it looks like, what's going on within you. And how to different the open eyes and closed eye. We have maintaining closed eye, but we they see something activities going on. It is very different from other biological systems such as plants, like trees and flowers. So they have similarity with us, human beings and animals. The growing and progress, the process of the surviving, and but very different, the feeling and consciousness, and that is the functioning of the many the movements and activities. Therefore, many years before, the scientists, they accept the mind is the working is just only recognize the brain. There are some parts brain, they give information to whole our physical system. Then we have the all functioning many dimensions of the energies, activities, and working on. But ideas are changed. So these days, many scientists, they recognize also there's something different from the brain. Therefore, possibility as something matter, mind or consciousness functioning something without brain. So, in general idea, the basic spiritual idea is the mind is a memory of the many different things, such as memory of previous lifetime, memory of childhood time, because we have a lot of experiences in childhood time. So the memories are in our mind, always be there, abiding there. Such as many other things, memories about the revolutionary karmic consciousness, conscious, unconscious. So many things, others. They extensively explain about the mind and the definition of mind and categories of mind. So the special some teachings in ancient Tibetan knowledge and also Indian knowledge. Very popular, the scripture of Abhidharmakosha by Vasubandhu, and also the important scripture by Buddha Tombashinra. The scripture name is Source of Universal Treasury. Tibetan says Spinzopo. It is the ancient language for Shangyong language and Tibetan language. We have the many signs of the ancient knowledge. So those scriptures show many details about the mind and mind's definition and categories. I would say the major the categories of the name like primary mind, and mental factor, and there are many different like mental factors. We have general categories, 51 mental factors, and primary mind we have 6 or 8, depend on the doctrines. So the major, the important categories minds of such as we say the uncertainty mind and wrong consciousness and undetermined appearance, which means the undetermined mind. But you can see something but not determined, like that. And mental fabrication. Sometimes you can think about the correctly, nothing wrong, but it is not perfect decision because you need process to that completion decision. With reasonable thing, with logical background. So many of them, such as you think about emptiness, or you think about nature or mind, but you think that it could be correct, but still you need process later, such as that mind. So there are many things going on. So, and other categories also, direct perception, and thoughts, and cognitive mind, And also inference, because you have background of logical system, reason, and science. So then you will arise the inference mind. So these are also used scientists. They investigate some reasons and then they decide, determine the things is how many years ago, such as that. That is part of the inference, if they are true. So basic in Buddhism, Tibetan tradition, they are, for example, easy to understand, like virtuous mind and non-virtuous mind, right? So we have daily lives. In the morning, very important, you check your mind and motivation for the day. If you have preparation, the day is going perfectly, and then you have establishing a good mind and good motivation. It is help for you the rest of the day. Your body, speech, mind activities is become positive. If you don't think about that, and then maybe something troubles going on. So therefore, the non-virtuous mind and virtuous mind. Non-virtuous mind is like anger and delusional mind. So also such as that, there are many different objects or engage your mind. Then there are many different categories mind also existence. So in traditional Tantra teaching, the ordinary sentient beings, they have consciousness. Their consciousness are, if they learn spiritual path, make progress, finally completion about the goal, achieve enlightenment. Then when you have the terms of the sentient being, the consciousness are changing. Their five wisdom become five wisdom in terms of your enlightenment. Enlightened. So more than that, the people, according to practitioners, wonderful practitioners, their death time, they have transformed the subtle minds, subtle winds and subtle minds. They have the practically transform the potential what we say, achieve the higher level achievement. During death time or occasionally during practicing, potential practicing. So those are also using some subtle minds and subtle winds. There are many spiritual paths system. Particular in Dzogchen teaching, our mind is the grosser level. Give example, the ocean or lakes. The summertime, very beautiful colors, blue, like we can swimming and using the boat and ships. But in certain time, they eventually become ice. So then totally change. Ice also not only one time, not only suddenly, just eventually become more and more. Same thing. The inner light or spaciousness. So it is actually itself light, sub knowing, wisdom, or sub originated wisdom. But never recognize the light, then there something existence like the subtle mind or ignorance. Cause of ignorance and ego. So then there are many different appearances arising, such as five different colors, five elements. So then the five consciousness or many mental factors arising. So it is similar like very small child. The small child is their mind is very pure, never establishing the ego, grasping, and attachments and angers. So that time, awareness and the wisdom mind and positive energies dominant in their system. But the children grow eventually. Then mind is make more progress and what we say the negative energies grow and delusional mind is progressing, increasing. Anger is increasing, attachment increasing. So then later, many negative minds dominant in their system. So therefore, the minds are very they say, what do we say, challenging phenomena. However, many spiritual paths say like mind is just the king. Your physical body and your speech, other things, audience or ministers, right? Because the king ordered to ministers and audience, they're public people. The king is more authority. So therefore, many teachings reveals the tame the mind. If your mind is calm and then all your actions become peaceful. And correct and going to positive. So more than that, you can use the mind that is become spiritual energy, such as the mind is the ordinary mind. You make progress that is finally change the wisdom mind like that. So therefore, in meditation system, no matter your meditation, whatever you do, the beginning, very important to calm mind. Make sure your mind is become relaxed. It is foundation of your meditation. Therefore, we have the say the great master Sujarva Yungdong is the Ati. There's two categories: the instruction of the meditation. The say the concentration with object, the first one. Second one, relaxation on non-doer. That is second one. Very important two categories for this. Doesn't matter what you learn, the teaching or meditation. Sutrapat, Tantrapat, Mahamudra, and Dzogchen, so on. All of them, you have to have a first part. The beginning. So the first part, nine steps of stabilizing our mind. It is very popular in Sutra teaching also. Say karma abiding. There are 9 steps of the progress for your mind calm. Karma abiding meditation is dominant in all teachings of Buddhism and Tibetan tradition, even others. So 9 signs of focusing mind. That is also very similar. The karma abiding training. Especially in their using some objects and special visualization, and then you can focusing the mind, such as the Ati said, you focusing on A syllable, and the other things also, many different signs also you visualize, and then your mind is focusing on them. And you visualize some other syllables also. So why we do that training? Because mind is your inner phenomenon, your inner quality, which means mind is not outside. It existed in your inside. Therefore, we should searching mind in traditional way. teacher taught to student. First, you go to searching your mind. And then student go searching mind. They're traveling up to the hell, down to the ocean, everywhere. They're searching mind. Sometimes they will bring some spacious stones, flowers, and other objects they bring to the teacher. This is my mind. The mind is always be with you. But we never think about that. Therefore, very difficult to find out what is it, where is it. Therefore, they bring some flower. This is my mind. It is very stupid. Of course, many of knowledges, system of study, such as school, all teachers are teach to the students. You're searching out from outside something, no matter you have the topic like physics, chemistry, biology, or history, or any other philosophies. So they teach something outer objects. Everyone is the system of subject and object. Most of them duality system. They give their some object. Then you can investigate the more details, their system and connections, cause and effects. So, therefore, difficult to find out your mind. Actually, what is it? So the scriptures reveals many different ways for your searching mind, and you were there are many different methods for using, or you get mind. What is the mind? So if you find out your mind, and then it is not final goal, then we have the second process, relaxation on non-doer. That is second one. So, for example, there's something dirty water in your cup. It's shaking, and then you make more polluted. It just lip on your table. It's eventually make clean, pure. same as you relax all dimensions of delusions, thoughts, perceptions, and confusions. So you relax at nature state. And then you will get the happiness from inside. Then you will you will connect to your inner light, inner awareness, and inner wisdom. So it's not easy to introduce and recognize because ordinary people, human being, all the time, day and night, just follow our thoughts and conventional ideas. For example, somebody says, what you hear, what you see, your actions, you trust on them, you follow them, you never watch inside. All the time, watch outside. Therefore, very difficult to understand for this. Very difficult to understand even what is the mind. And so your searching mind is the beginning process. If you find out the mind, it is foundation of your meditation and preliminary practice of your relaxation on non-dual, meditation on non-dual. After you find out the mind, and then you will be able to practice relaxation on non-dual. And you be able to understand it, what is non-dual and what you have, the quality primordially existence. What you have quality of the enlightenment phenomena, or what you have the inner value. So you can think about what is your mind, and then you maybe whatever you better close eye, or you may quiet, be quiet, and then you think about that, or you go to bed and then sleep, try to sleep, and then maybe you can find for that. Or you can go on the road, some traveling to the far away, maybe you can find out that. So whatever you better way, so you can do that. Finally, the important topic is, what is the mind? What you have ideas, what you will get some ideas. So this is the scripture says for beginning process. So then we explain about the next step. That is the process of the scriptures, not process of me. Okay, so I think this enough today's teaching because time. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and see you soon next time. We have dedication prayer. Through having heard and contemplate these teachings, may the path to peace become accessible. May the light of loving kindness and wisdom awaken and grow increasingly. Illuminated by truth, may I serve as a beacon for suffering beings. May the radiance of the nature mind dispel darkness and benefit all beings. Thank you, Tashidele. Wonderful day and night. Bye-bye.